it is so interesting that we can double and triple our listener base just by doing more content. And I think with your podcast, it would amplify, because you're having like some of the people, these legends that many of us respect, look up to, want to hear everything about, and you have your own spin. If you had the ability to increase the amount of interviews you did with your legends, even though you're already doing great, I think it would amplify it a lot too.
Yes, I appreciate that, man. I totally agree. I would like to start off season 5 going back to once a week, quite honestly. And that's something we'll have to talk to the platform that we're with to see if that's something we can do. I think once a week is coming out like we do it every Tuesday, that listeners are used to that. They're gonna, and our whole social media sort of program can revolve around that once a week. And we have a very robust social media program. We have a great social media manager based in New Jersey, and he's like, the guy works like 24 hours a day pumping out social media content. But we have this sort of schedule of how we pre-promote the podcast, promote it the day it comes out. We do these little Instagram snips along the way because we're doing video now. But once a week, I think, would keep it in people's consciousness a little bit more. And I totally agree with you. And it also, quite honestly, my friend, it also revolves around my sort of bandwidth.
Makes sense. Yeah. Especially during seasons too.
Yeah. Once my season starts, I'm pretty cooked. I mean, I'm doing 3, 4, 5 games a week. I've kind of tailed back a lot of my travel. But I do prioritize the podcast. I do know that I'm going to record it, when it's scheduled. Try to record like on Wednesdays, but we obviously work around the guest schedule, and that's going to be the same moving forward. But I take that advice, really well, because we got to get back to doing more podcasts for sure.